Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and I am back from my short vacation with my son. He is on his spring break, which apparently they give you in first grade now, which this remains baffling to me, but that's what happens in school these days, so that's what you have. And so I took him away for a few days. We had a good time, went some very fun places, and very happy to be back at home too. The tons of snow over the last few days. I think we got about 2 feet of snow up here, and I missed all of that. So came back and found that waiting for me. But I love the winter. So what can I say? It is Pack Battle Day. Usually we do that on Wednesday, but Average Joe was generous enough to let me move it ahead a day and do it on Thursday, and that's what we are doing today. As always, it is Joe in the black and me in the pink, and we go head to head and try to see who will emerge victorious. We are opening a 30-card value pack of Prestige Football today, and I know 30 cards in a value pack may not seem like much, but that's as many cards, if not more cards, than you get in some blaster boxes. So we felt like, hey, let's shake it up a little bit and try one of these and see how it goes. So going to open that today, and the way this works is you check out Average Joe's video and you check out mine, and you let us know in the comments who you think pulled the very best cards. Now, out of these Prestige 2022 NFL packs, you can look for Sunburst Parallels, which might be blinding, so you may want to put on your sunglasses and view the video that way. It's up to you at home. I'm just giving you the necessary warnings. I don't want anyone to write in the comments that they were blinded, that they weren't able to see anything for the rest of the day. I don't want any kind of situation like that arising. Put that kid reporter card out of here. That is no longer valid, I think. So we start off here with Roquan Smith, and get that in focus. There we are. And then Cordarrelle Patterson, who is a really talented player for the Falcons. I think he's probably their best player, in my opinion. We got Kareem Hunt there, and flip this over for Justin Simmons. Darnell Mooney and Budda Baker, very good player for the Cardinals. Carson Palmer hasn't played in decades. We got Brevin Jordan there with the Texans. Man, these cards, like the opening an upper deck pack, how much flipping around is going on here. C.E.H. from the Chiefs, and Damian Harris, who I believe was traded, or they didn't sign his contract. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think Damian Harris is with the Patriots anymore. Joey Bosa, a great pass rusher there, and Laramie Tunsil. We got Kenyon Drake and DeForest Buckner. Jerome Bettis, who hasn't been in the NFL for quite a long time either. Deontay Hardy right there, and flip this over for Jalen Hurts, the Eagles quarterback, and he's due for a big contract extension pretty soon. It's going to be interesting to see how the Eagles manage that. We got Eddie George, also has not been in the NFL for quite a long time. Very talented running back when he was there. Pat Freiermuth, great tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Taysom Hill. I don't know why the Saints are just dead set against Taysom Hill being their starting quarterback. I think the guy is super talented, and he could really give their offense a spark and confuse defenses if they would just say, hey, you're our guy, but the Saints don't seem to want to do that. I'm not sure why. All right, here's our first rookie card. This is a wide receiver for the Cowboys. It's Ja'Cory Robinson. Another one here is Jalen Wydermyer, and he is for the Bills. He's a tight end for them. Haven't heard much about him. We got Arnold Bikitke from Falcons there, defensive end, another rookie card for us. And then Kayvon Thibodeau from the Giants. He's a very talented defensive end, had a good season for the Giants, and I think he is a very good young player to watch. That is probably the best card that I've pulled out of this pack so far, but we got some shiny stuff coming up here, a whole bevy of shiny cards. I'll put that by itself. And then we got this. I think this is one of the Sunburst Parallels, so as I said, I hope you put on your sunglasses and were cautioned here. These are pretty awesome. This is Kwity Paye from the Colts, pretty good player for them. Here's another Sunburst Parallel. Flip this one over. It is Tyler Lockett, the talented wide receiver for the Seahawks. See how they do this year. And we got a time-stamped one of T.J. Watt, and that I don't really understand the concept of the time-stamped cards, why that is appealing to some people, but apparently so. Watt ties record with his 22nd .5 sack in that card. And then flip this one over. We got prestigious Devontae Adams with the Raiders there, where he is going to be staying for another season, from what I understand. Flip this one over. It's Clinton Portis. Any Given Sunday insert there. Clinton Portis hasn't been in the NFL for probably about 20 years. And then we got Youth Movement, and it is Najee Harris. That is awesome. I am seeing Najee Harris cards. This is not a rookie, but still a very cool card, and I'm happy to have it. Get that in focus. It'll be even more appealing to you. There it is. So that's a pretty sweet card. I got to say, for me anyway, the Najee and the Thibodeau are probably the best cards I pulled out of there. You have to go over to Joe's channel and see how he did with his pack today. And you can compare the two and let us know in the comments who you think was victorious in today's pack battle. Hope you guys are having a good week. Once again, I am now back from vacation. Missed a few days there because I was not at home and we were so super busy by the end of the day. I just had no energy left to do anything. Plus, I made my son the deal that he could stay up as late as he wanted to, and so you know how that goes. So we had a good time, but I'm glad to be back, and I'll be back tomorrow with Dorking with Dice. Going to be a combo box of vintage baseball and vintage hockey, because that's what's being played now, getting into the first weeks of the baseball season and the finale of the hockey season, getting into playoff action for the hockey season. Pretty exciting to see that. Hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you back here tomorrow. As always, happy collecting.